Hello, so this is part 2 and we are here to how will you avoid hurting yourself, hurting others. Because during the school time, right, they also have a school rules on how will you avoid hitting yourself, bullying others, damage property. Please don't damage their property in everything during the lesson. Avoid hit yourself if you're not calm, and do not bully other people. Because during the school time, right, sometimes you might be upset if you're not focusing for lesson. Because I only had one experience that I wasn't able to focus on my lesson when I was only primary 5 and maybe all primary and secondaries. That's all I got to know what happens is because of that. Sometimes my classmate, my ex-classmate and all this who not cooperating for lesson can get consequences or warning. If happened or more than third warning, you might be stay back for CCW and all this. So it's really trouble and it will be very challenging to go home here. It's been like a story, so to tell you why. It's because of that. See, majority of my friends who have also like share their feeling about the worst years during the school time and all that. More than this, I got some of my friends on social media, but I can't tell you the name. I want to ask you all to refrain from asking who are the names that have been posted. You all please refrain from doing that or asking me what are their names. Please refrain from it, okay? We want ensure to keep it private, guys. I want you all to keep it private. You ask me who are the names is useless. If not, names can be exposed. Then it will be troublesome. So I'm here to tell you all to avoid telling names, telling members and all that. I'm here to share with you why. And I want to make sure that everyone is to keep it safe and more secure. Insecurity, sometimes you might be insecurity for some reason that you weren't able to like ready for lesson if you are late. So one more thing to tell you that it's because of that. But whenever that time, sometimes your parents ask you why you never do homework. Is it because of something that you were lazy? It's wrong. You can't be lazy, you know that. Because last time I do homework very well, but sometimes I get wrong answer. I might be asked to do it. That time I just never cooperate on anything. I got trouble. That's why. It's been a bad year when I was a kid. Kids can be like that one. Tween or teen are like this. Because you might be out of control if you are not able to finish homework time. That could be unsubmission and all this. Even though secondary is also the same thing and all this. But yes, I did some holiday homework is also okay, can accept. But sometimes I just whenever the time the year closes, right, when to graduation, I just tell my parents that I don't need to get my parents to check my homework like that. I just directly submit to school for homework submission. Then can already. It's also okay. Matters can be resolved, right? And all this. It's also resolve the issue and things are okay and doing well and all this. I can assure, and the matters can be quite good and all. Yes, and all that. Because you see in 2020, right, during the coronavirus, I was not able to come to school during the circuit breaker. It could be assigned as an online homework, on the paper writing homework or HBL home-based learning like that. Also got distribute for all and all this. it's also fine if you will just to stay home and all this. Remember, it's also the good way how will you stay home and avoid going out during the circuit breaker or lockdown or home shelter activities like that. Home shelter school based of home-based learning like that. We did that before and all that. When you remember, right, I am sure that at the time, right, families can be challenging to resolve the matter, right? Just to know, it's a bit like speechless. I can't tell you that why I'm here. So just to know that it could be possibility, right? The solution, you might not able to like run it very well. It could be very sad and all this. So I could assure that why is because, right, I want to make this video to ensure that everyone is to be safe and solve the matters here. Solve the matter. Yeah. Because you see, my friend have been uploaded a few days ago regarding about the stressful. If you are very stressed these days, right, do not worry. The video can be help you feel better and will not be isolated. Also, sometimes, right, you weren't able to go out if you feel hot there, because every time Singapore weather is very hot. Wow, 28 degrees to 38 degrees. Because it's nearly like getting a heat stroke. You go out when doing the 38 degrees, it is very critical already. You get a heat stroke. Yeah. So it might be a very stress, if you go out during the hot weather. 30 degree. 30 degree can be quite serious. But 28 or below 21, it could be warmer. Quite long though, yeah. But don't learn from my friend first. Some are avoiding. Some because of the censored word and the vulgarities maybe happen. So please don't learn from my friend first. I just want to make sure you all cannot learn from my friend first. Yeah. So what happened previously, right? The outing. Some of my friend, that time from 2019 to this year, right? We all been friends for many years, and then we got cut ties with each other. Those who are not close with each other, I also cut ties with some of them who are not being trusted and being mean and very unkind. So I have to stay close to my light side friend. The rest are the dark side. I have to cut ties with them. For showing them off, forcing, whether it's because their decision or something. And then also, I have informed my parents that I have to stay away from them and stay close who are trusted each other and all. Remember, you have to tell them trusted adult if you need help, something, so they can help you to resolve the issue. Don't panic. Just don't look at them. Run away. Inform your parents and call for help immediately if necessary. But the only difference is you better not take photo on other people, and no photobomb allowed. And remember always to keep you safe and all this. We want to make sure that everyone is a better childhood and better safe. So I remind you all again, right? Please do not panic. Do not interfere with other people who are not trusted very well. Stay away. Run or walk away. Don't look at them. Do not fight back. Do not bully other people and all that. Because bullying others is a serious offense. Offenders can be prosecuted. Because doing this, right, you may get charged with this. So I'm very serious. Please just remind y'all that how will you avoid getting yourself endangered? So here, this is what I'm telling y'all. So sometimes you might be admitted to a wrong. We shouldn't harsh on other people, or on you. Can be forgiven? Yes. Can be harsh? No. You can't harsh people if they are admitted wrong. But sometimes admitted wrong, you might face consequences. It's been a quite suffering year already, this year, which is getting more worse than this, severe worse. So it wasn't fair at all, and it's not fair to others, you know. Not fair for all, not fair for everything. Everything is unfair. What's all this? Because you might be endangered you yourself. But yeah, I could be ensured that I also feel that it's a bit too suffering here for many years already. Since it's all happened to that, very very bad, and all this is more than worse years than this. Did you know? Because you might be unable to close each other sometimes. It could be quite hard to solve the issue matter and all this. Remember, right? As always tell you, you need to hands to yourself and all this. Because people might be feel discomfort or upset. That's why I found whenever happens, right, stay away from others. You could endanger yourself if you go near to other people. You have to stay away, you know. That's why I'm here to tell you all to stay away from other people. If happen, right, they have fight or argument, just move away. Don't interfere with them. You interfere them, you could endanger yourself, you know. Because people might be like bullying each other, you might hurt yourself. You might be serious injured, right? So you should not play with others too hard or roughly, yes. Now because this can be quite hard and a lot of cases are very bad to tell you that. I got my friend, right, sometimes who have gotten up being threatened. And it's more way worse than sin than this. So I'm here to save my friends. Even though it's very more hard to resolve the issues, right? Now this thing has been like brain messed up and all thing could be brainwashed. Alright everyone, I guess that's all for today's video. Remember, don't fall for everything, okay? Please avoid this situation, and is to protect yourself from others. Stay close to your trusted adult or your best friend who are trusted to each other, or your family members. You are okay with that. Do not hit yourself or others and all this. Thank you for watching.